Have you ever wished you could change your life as if by magic? To wake up one morning and find that job you never dared dream of, that perfect relationship, or even vibrant health all suddenly effortlessly yours? Well, stop calling it magic. There's a name for this hidden power, the law of assumption. Imagine understanding this law, bending it to your will, consciously creating the reality you choose. I'm Joe Dispenza, and in this video, I won't just explain the law of assumption. I'm going to show you how to wield it. We'll uncover the science behind this transformative concept, but more importantly, the practical steps to reshape your destiny. You'll learn why your current reality might be the result of unconscious assumptions you hold about yourself and the world. You'll discover techniques to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, rewiring your brain to attract your deepest desires. But here's where it gets truly exciting. We're going beyond textbook theory. I'll share stories of ordinary people who've used this law to achieve the extraordinary. Things medicine would call miraculous. Things skeptics would call impossible, until they see it with their own eyes. If you're ready to stop sleepwalking through life and become the conscious architect of your world, this video is for you. Stay with me until the end, and you won't just believe in the law of assumption, you'll know how to unleash its power. And hey, if this is your first time experiencing this channel, World is Life, welcome. Consider subscribing now. This is a journey you don't want to miss. Before we talk about the how, let's unpack the what. What exactly is the law of assumption? At its core, the law of assumption states that what you deeply assume to be true about yourself and your world becomes your reality. It's the idea that your consistent thoughts, beliefs, and feelings literally shape the fabric of your life experiences. This concept isn't exactly new. Its roots trace through ancient wisdom teachings, spiritual philosophies, and even some interpretations of quantum physics. But a man named Neville Goddard, a 20th century mystic and author, truly crystallized this principle and brought it to a wider audience. Think about this every morning you wake up, and without much thinking, you assume certain things about your day. Maybe you assume it'll involve work, that you'll eat certain meals, or that you'll interact with certain people. And guess what? Most of the time, those assumptions prove true. Now, here's where it gets mind-bending. The law of assumption suggests that deeper, more ingrained assumptions do the same thing, but on a grander scale. If you subconsciously assume you're unworthy of love, don't be surprised when your relationships seem to reflect that. If you harbor the belief that you'll never be wealthy, you inadvertently create circumstances that keep money at a distance. But what if those assumptions aren't serving you? What if they're holding you back from the life you truly want? The power of the law of assumption lies in its flip side. By consciously changing those deep-rooted assumptions, you can change your outer reality. Imagine assuming you are capable of incredible success. Suddenly, opportunities seem to appear, your mindset shifts, and your actions align with ambition. Imagine assuming you are bursting with vibrant health. Your body starts responding accordingly, healing processes accelerate. It may sound too good to be true, but consider this: what we believe shapes our perception of the world. A positive mindset opens our eyes to solutions and resources that we might otherwise miss. Of course, it's not about snapping your fingers and getting a Lamborghini to materialize in your driveway. There's a process to harnessing this law effectively. And that's exactly what we'll dive into next. Okay, let's cut through the fluff and talk about laser-focused intentions. The law of assumption isn't a magic wishing well where vague desires get tossed in haphazardly. Think of your intentions like the blueprints for a house. The more detailed those blueprints, the more likely the builder can create exactly what you envision. Let me illustrate. Imagine saying, "I want to be happy, nice." But what does that really mean to you? Does it mean a fulfilling career? A loving family? A constant state of bubbly enthusiasm? You get the point. Happy is way too broad. Instead, you need razor-sharp intentions. Think about all aspects of your desired reality. Specifics: let's say you want a new job. Don't just say a better job. What's the exact field? Your ideal title? Desired salary range? location, even the kind of company culture you crave. Feelings and tensions aren't just a wish list. How do you want to feel in this new reality? Respected, confident, challenged? Infuse your intentions with those desired emotions. Present tense, this is crucial. Phrase your intentions as if they're already true. Not, I want to be financially abundant, but I am financially abundant. You're aligning your subconscious mind with the outcome, not the wanting. Now, some of you might be thinking, but won't getting this specific limit my possibilities? It's actually the opposite. Clarity attracts what aligns with your vision. It empowers the universe or your subconscious or whatever power you believe in to deliver experiences that match the intricate details of your desire. Let's be real, crafting these crystal clear intentions takes work. It's tempting to stick with comfortable generalities. But if you truly want the law of assumption to work for you, this is non-negotiable. So here's your homework. Take out a journal or open a new document. Choose one area of your life you want to transform: career, health, relationships, anything. Now, set a timer for 10 minutes and free write, drilling down to the nitty-gritty of what you want. Don't censor yourself. Just let the detailed vision flow. You might be surprised at what surfaces. You might discover that your desire for a bigger house is really about a deeper longing for community and belonging. You might realize that your wish for a partner stems from an unaddressed fear of loneliness. This self-awareness is golden. Once you have that raw material, you can start refining those intentions into powerful statements. Think of them as the unbreakable foundation for the next step in our journey. Here's where things get interesting, because the law of assumption isn't just about mental gymnastics. True manifestation requires deep, unshakable belief in your newly crafted assumptions. Think of it like this: those clear intentions you created are seeds you've carefully planted. Belief is the sunshine and water that allow those seeds to sprout and flourish. The thing is, belief can be tricky. You can tell yourself, I am a successful entrepreneur all day long. But if a deeper part of you whispers, yeah, right, your efforts will fizzle. So how do you cultivate that unwavering belief? The kind that becomes your new bedrock reality. Here are a few techniques. Our minds are masters at generating worst-case scenarios and highlighting past failures. When that inner critic pipes up, don't just ignore it. Engage with it. Say, I hear you, doubt. But is there another way of looking at this? Find evidence, even small instances, that support your desired assumption. Slowly chip away at the foundations of those limiting beliefs. This is a classic, but oh, so powerful. Immerse yourself in the vivid sensory details of your desired reality. If it's a new home, feel the weight of keys in your hand, smell freshly baked cookies in your state-of-the-art kitchen. If it's a healed body, imagine running pain-free, energy surging through your veins. Emotionally charge those visualizations. The law of assumption isn't just about what you think, but how you hold yourself. Walk, talk, and make decisions as if your desired reality is already here. If you want to feel wealthy, straighten your posture. Make choices from a place of abundance. Your body starts sending signals to your mind, creating a powerful feedback loop. Affirmations may feel cheesy, but when used correctly, they're potent. I am a magnet for financial success. I radiate love and attract a fulfilling partnership. Write them down, say them aloud, record yourself, and play them back on a loop. Repetition embeds those assumptions at the subconscious level. Don't beat yourself up if belief feels shaky at first. Focus on feeling the emotions your desired reality would give you. If you want that promotion, don't force yourself to believe you have it. Concentrate on feeling accomplished, respected, maybe even a bit of joyful relief. The belief will often follow naturally as you consistently tap into that emotional state. Let's be honest, building unwavering belief requires patience and persistence. It's rewiring old neural pathways. You might experience setbacks. Days when those doubts creep back in with a vengeance. That's normal. Instead of despairing, get curious. What triggered the doubt? What's the underlying fear your inner critic is trying to protect you from? Just observing these patterns puts you a giant leap ahead. Remember, this isn't about blind optimism or bypassing negativity. It's about choosing new assumptions, consciously tending to the belief in them, and allowing them to shape your internal and external realities. Now it's time to take your transformed assumptions and belief and channel them into action. This is where the concept of acting as if comes into play. It's a powerful manifestation technique that bridges the gap between your inner world and your outer experience. Essentially, acting as if means embodying the version of yourself who already has your desired reality. You start making decisions, behaving, and even feeling in alignment with the outcome you've so carefully visualized and affirmed. This sends a potent message to your subconscious mind and the universe at large. This isn't just a wish, it's your unquestioned truth. Let's break down some practical examples to illustrate how to act as if. Instead of approaching potential employers from a place of desperation, the job seeker who acts as if already has an amazing offer projects confidence. They invest in refining their resume, network with enthusiasm, and speak about their skills with unshakable conviction. They don't just daydream about being published, they set strict writing deadlines, attend workshops, invest in professional editing services. They walk through the world as a writer, even before seeing their name on a book cover. Yes, they follow medical advice, but importantly, they also prioritize activities that spark joy and nurture their mind and spirit. They hold on to the unshakable image of themselves radiating vibrant health, making choices aligned with that vision. It's important to understand acting as if isn't about faking it till you make it. There's a subtle but crucial difference. It's not about pretending or forcing yourself into positivity when you feel despair. Instead, it's about finding the genuine threads of possibility within you, the spark of excitement or determined spirit, however small, and fanning those flames. Here's a powerful way to start embodying this concept throughout your day. Pause and ask yourself, what would the already successful, healed, loved version of myself do right now? Maybe they'd confidently reach out to a potential client, or prioritize a nourishing meal, or respond to a conflict with compassion instead of defensiveness. Take those inspired actions one small step at a time. Remember, this is about shifting your energy. The universe tends to respond in kind. When you radiate the frequency of your desires, you attract opportunities, resources, and people who vibrate on a similar wavelength. Let's make this even more tangible. Choose one area where you want to apply the concept of acting as if better health, career advancement, finding your soulmate, whatever resonates most. Now, brainstorm 3 to 5 actions that embody this already have it energy. Start integrating them into your daily life. You might be surprised at how quickly these subtle shifts begin to create ripples of change. However, just a gentle reminder, acting as if is a powerful piece of the puzzle, but it works best in tandem with those clear intentions and that rock-solid belief we discussed earlier. Even with the best intentions and unwavering belief, the path of manifestation isn't always sunshine and rainbows. Doubt, fear, and deep-seated resistance can rear their ugly heads, threatening to derail your progress. The key is to recognize these hurdles as a natural part of the process and develop techniques to release them. Think of your resistance as a heavy suitcase you've been lugging around. You might not even realize how much it's slowing you down until you finally set it aside. Here are some common forms resistance takes. That relentless voice saying, "This is impossible, you're not good enough, who are you to dream this big?" Don't mistake it for wisdom. It's often rooted in old wounds and outdated beliefs. Fear of the unknown manifestation often means stepping outside your comfort zone. This can trigger fear of failure, fear of success. Yes, that's a thing, or even the unsettling fear of things actually working out. Sometimes we resist because we're afraid of the how. We meticulously map out every step, getting frustrated when life has a different plan. Ironically, this tight grip can strangle the flow of manifestation. So how do we release this heavy baggage? Here are some techniques to try. Resistance often gets stronger when we resist it. Instead, approach it with compassion. Thank your inner critic for trying to protect you, but gently inform it that its services are no longer required. If fear surges, acknowledge it without letting it consume you. I feel you, fear, but I choose to move forward anyway. Get those doubts and anxieties out of your head and onto paper. The act of writing can reveal patterns and help you separate legitimate concerns from knee-jerk negativity. Sometimes just seeing those limiting thoughts in black and white diminishes their power. The emotional release: if resistance feels less like thoughts and more like a tight knot in your chest, try body-centered techniques. Intense exercise, breath work, even a good cry can help release trapped energy and create emotional space for your desires. Find your surrender switch. This is huge. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of the need to control every step. Trust that your desires are already in motion, even if you can't see the whole trajectory. This might involve mantras like "the universe has my back," or simply taking a deep breath and letting go of the reins for a moment. Focus on the feeling, not the specifics. Sometimes we get hung up on the exact how of our manifestation. Release some of that pressure. Instead of obsessing over one particular job, focus on the feeling of fulfilling work. Instead of fixating on a specific partner, open up to the feeling of deep, secure love. It's important to be patient with yourself in this process. Resistance has likely taken years to build up. It won't dissolve overnight. The more you practice these techniques, the easier it becomes to identify resistance in the moment and consciously release it. This creates space for your desires to flow more freely into your life. We've spent a lot of time focusing on the proactive side of the law of assumption: intentions, belief, action. But there's a potent, often underestimated element that unlocks its true power: gratitude. Think of it as the fertile soil in which your carefully planted seeds of desire will thrive. Gratitude radically shifts your focus and raises your vibration. When you genuinely appreciate what you already have, you signal to the universe and your subconscious mind that you are open to receiving more abundance. It's a magnetic force that attracts aligned experiences. Let's bust a common myth: gratitude isn't about pretending everything is perfect or suppressing negative emotions. You can be grateful for the good in your life while still acknowledging the challenges and striving for more. In fact, gratitude is a potent tool during those difficult times. Here's how to integrate gratitude into your manifestation practice. Take 5 to 10 minutes each day to write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. Big, small, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's your comfy bed, a laugh with a friend, or even just a delicious cup of coffee. Feel the appreciation, not just mechanically going through the motions. This technique is pure magic. Express gratitude for the things you desire as if you've already received them. Thank you for my vibrant health. Thank you for the loving, supportive partner. This aligns you with the feeling of fulfillment and opens up space for those things to enter your reality. Go for a walk with no agenda other than to notice and appreciate what's around you. The vibrant flowers blooming, the laughter of children playing, even just the ability to walk at all. This shifts you into a receptive, positive state. Gratitude meditation: there are countless guided meditations available online. Find one that resonates with you and let gratitude fill you from the inside out. This can be especially powerful before bed or just after waking up. Cultivate a sense of joyful expectation. When good things happen, no matter how small, say, of course, you're training your mind to accept abundance as the natural order of things. You might be thinking, but what if I'm struggling to feel grateful? What if it just feels forced? Begin by looking for those tiny flickers of appreciation. Maybe you're grateful for your functioning body, for having a roof over your head. Start there. Let those authentic threads of gratitude expand over time. Make gratitude a non-negotiable part of your life, a daily habit woven into the fabric of your existence. Now, here's something extraordinary that happens when you sincerely practice gratitude in conjunction with the law of assumption. You start to feel less desperate for your desires and more joyful in the present moment. And wouldn't you know it, that state of inner contentment, that feeling of already being fulfilled, makes you even more magnetic to those manifestations you've been visualizing, affirming, and acting towards. In this video, we've embarked on a powerful exploration of the law of assumption. Remember, your dominant assumptions, those deep-rooted beliefs, shape your reality. The key to transforming your life lies in consciously choosing new assumptions: vibrant health, fulfilling relationships, financial abundance, whatever your heart desires. Clarity of intention is your starting point. Don't settle for vague desires. Drill down to the specifics and infuse them with emotion. Belief is what nurtures those intentions. Use those visualization, affirmation, and embodiment tools to develop the unwavering belief that your desired reality is already unfolding. And crucially, integrate the concept of acting as if making choices from a place of already having your desired outcome. Of course, challenges arise. Learn to identify and release resistance. Embrace gratitude, that potent force that amplifies your manifestations. This journey is about progress, not perfection. The law of assumption has the power to transform your life. If you consistently apply the principles we've discussed, you might be astounded by the results. Share your success stories and any lingering questions in the comments below. We're a community walking this incredible path together. If you found this video valuable, give it a big thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe to World is Life for more content on manifestation and unlocking your full potential. Let's build a community dedicated to consciously creating amazing lives.